Origin could be in trouble.
We can look at both these comps here. And no matter how Shook plays, this should be a super explosive mid-game. Because none of these comps...
These guys are going to go toe-to-toe. Death sentence. Kasing winds up and he finds Soaz. Pulls him forward. There's a dash back. That was a taunt. Soaz has managed to make it out alive. Exhaust has been used. Orb of Deception will ring true on Mithy as Origin go away. Hyonin flashes for first blood at 53 seconds. You make it sound so easy. Mithy's got himself a pulverize. The repel in from Amazing. Kasing will slowly get burned down. Teleport started and cancelled by Cabashot. I think Soaz may have taunted him. Sven continues to look forward. Dance of Arrows will be up in just a moment. That's a kill back for Origin onto Kasing. Shook is now coming to help out Hyonin. Sonic Wave connects. There's some damage onto Mithy. Shook is
in the minions though.
The one that's in trouble. And he's going to find a bull with some horns. Mithy flashes from the orb, maybe anticipating the charm. Nukeduck will land the charm onto Amazing, but it's a 3v1, and that is an easy kill. So who is next? Death Sentence? Will not find anybody. What goes up must come down. Amazing gets flayed backwards. 3 members of Vitality looking for blood. Cocoon finds Kasing and Soaz will teleport in. Amazing goes down to Shook in a jungle on jungle action.
Really
and
low.
Soaz has been chunked out. Hyonin is looking for some kills. The Fate's Call will knock Power of Evil up. But here comes Sven. He's lopped over the wall. Dance of Arrows forward. It's 1 kill for PoE, another for Sven. Now Soaz is going to connect to the taunt. Shook's in trouble. He's dancing around the Scuttle Crab as all of Origin are collapsing on him. A flash forward for the final.
Yeah, miscommunication on this teleport available.
All he gets for his team right now is the top tower. He was slowly chipping it down anyway.
Evil's already heading to the fight.
Nukeduck is dead, obviously.
Yeah, Nukeduck's dead right now, but Vitality is winning the fight. Teleport comes in, and this is where they want to disengage, but they just think they can win the fight because Shook makes a good play, but they really forget about Zen coming in. Right now, Kawashart that was pushing the top lane. Yeah, Overstayed is welcome, and he's going down too.
Yeah, gonna get run down. Caught between a ninja and a Spider Woman. And it's a bleed. Vitality are not respecting the map, but take a look at the middle. Power of Evil's going to be in trouble while Kasing and Hyonin are running for their lives. There's no teleport from Cabo Shot. The target will be Hyonin on the back line. Power of Evil was killed by Shook, but so is Hyonin in reply. Kasing tried to get out. The exhaust comes down, looking for a pulverize. Mithy will pin him against the wall. The Cocoon lands, and Sven will pick up a double kill, 5-0.
In terms of vision control, they isolate that top lane tower. Cabo Shot is cut out. Bring the Shen in.
There is nothing for Cabo to do. He's being chased away from his side of the map. The rest of Vitality are pushing down in the bottom lane, but this should go to Sven. Another kill, 6-0.
This is not going to be the same effect. Vitality wants to keep pushing on towers and creating picks. It is very difficult once you start on losing lanes, and therefore get the ping wards now, get control around one of the sides of Origin jungle, and create picks. They're trying for one here. Sadly, they kick Amazing the wrong way.
Yeah, Amazing gets kicked to safety, but Mithy, he gets hooked by a death sentence. Hyonin is left for dead, forced to flash in front of his team. Soaz finds the Shadow Dash towards, and that will be Hyonin tickets. He's down, and Origin will have complete control of this middle lane. One lost outer turret if they want it. Amazing goes up, will repel back down. Power of Evil scatters the weak, looks for the stun. Nukeduck does not find the charm, and he's forced to dash away. And the Sonic Wave snipe from Shook. Soaz is going to get a double taunt as Sven is dashing forward once more. Lamb's Respite keeps everyone alive. As long as you're in the ring, you're here to play. Flash defensively from Mithy, the man that started it all. Sven shuts down. Team bonus out. Amazing.
Why is Cabashot bot?
Because they're revealing in the mid lane. We saw PoE and Alistar both reveal themselves on wards in the mid lane. Then we had a 2-man Baron. Amazing choice to engage too. The amount of zone that provides in teamfights, especially considering going on a Thresh who has Fate's Call available.
I wonder if he just saw the charm hit Sven and he was just like, I need to go in.
Hang on.
Well, Power of Evil has
a problem.
That's what I was about to say. The problem is that Power of Evil is about to get...
The inhibitor turret is fallen without any resistance, and Origin to make the call. Let it go. The inhibitor goes as well. Soaz, there's no flash from
TP2. He needs to join his team. Soaz is the one who can play aggressive with teleports. He can go back to base, get home guards. Origin might even look to make an aggressive play, use TP, and then do it again after. Amazing though. Might be caught out.
He was, but he's flashed away. Cabo's teleported in. Scatter the Weak finds a stun, and Yonen's knocked up. Nukeduck's trying to zone away Sven. Amazingly, the first one to fall this fight before Power of Evil follows. Sven puts down Lamb's Respite. He's staying alive, flashes and skips away. But that's a triple kill, I think, for Yonen. He's going to close the team fight out, and Vitality, hands down, win.
One of the big things about the Graves pick, let's see Soas getting again, he's just delaying the recall. Because
But is this
Vitality,
the game?
they're going to finish.
They're gonna finish the game. This game is over.
This game might be done. Vitality
Yep.
have grouped up as 4 in the middle lane. There's nobody but Shook to tank up for now. They'll swap the Nexus turret aggro. 30 seconds before any damage dealers are on the Rift. And Vitality strike down Origin to pick up the win.
Well, Soas is coming, but
Oh, it's not done yet. Soas gets a taunt. He's going to try and interrupt
Vantage
them.
point.
They've stopped killing the Nexus, but it will only be for show. And finally, Vitality close it out. Will Elements go 3-1? Continue to look like a middle of the table squad. Hashtag EL win. Let's jump onto Twitter and let us know.
you don't really need to do anything else. Sprattle is walking in alone right now. What are you doing, friend?
So much trouble. Let's take a look. Spot.
If you get that misplay where you outlast first and you forget to click the Morgana ulti,
Oh, that's what I would do.
and then he just looks
Right.
Let's see what Steve can do.
Is hungry. Who's in trouble? Flash for flash. Steve is going to nom him. Lines up.
You got Rift Herald. This is great from Elements.
Oh, Godfrey's coming in, as is Atom. The pillar's already down. A flash taunt will keep Steve under pressure. Grey Health comes up and he's rooted in place by the gravity field. They've traded top laner for top laner. As you mentioned, that pool comes down. Dark Binding connects onto Ku. Ica again, low on mana.
Oh, cool. He's gonna hate himself for that one. He fired the smoke screen just as sick.
When they're grouped under the tower, or it's a fail if they're not. Good damage there from Audrey onto Ica. As
Alliance is coming around. This can be very, very risky for Elements. If they get caught in here with all the AoE from Peppy, and he's only hitting Steve.
this could make or break the fight. Pepe's managed to force Elements away. Riles has stacked up a lot into the Baron before he's forced to recall away. The gravity field's on the floor. Elements have successfully disengaged. Now they feel there is an opportunity. Ku is sitting close to the left-hand flank of the team fight. He's a little bit split up.
Ica.
He's going to dash away. Teleport coming in from Steve. Ku's managed to pick up a kill onto Sprattle, as now Ica's in the back line. Soul Shackles is up. There's no Hourglass yet, so he will go down. And he teleported in to donate gold to Audrey. Flash forward for God.
If Mr. Riles mispositions, he gets one shot basically.
Let's see if Mr. Riles can play well. Blade of the Rune King was used, rather, Ghost Blade on Ku. Now, Atom's been caught by the death sentence, but it's Mega Tank v Mega Tank. Steve has been taunted. He comes out of the taunt and pops the Grey Health. Defensively flashes, and the Chaos Storm will pick up a kill onto Sprattle with the help of that collateral damage. They're trading kills back and forth. Supports are down, and Mr. Riles was out of position. He gets gobbled by Steve, and the waddle to safety. Steve will tongue lash Ku. The smoke screen comes out, and Atom misses both. The Vorpal Blades plus Auto will secure the kill. And
Ku!
Steve is going to waddle away. Now Ku, he takes 2 turrets. He's down to single-digit HP. Manages to
Spider!
walk away, and the Spider survives. Mini maps. They're grouped up top while Steve and Riles easily secured their third dragon setup. There's a TP into the back. It didn't work out for Ica last time. Black Shield is already there. Audrey is going to arcane shift over, and Ica with the Soul Shackles will root Audrey in place. It's a shutdown as Steve gets the kill. Now he gets caught by another gravity field. You can't escape it. He's going to devour Atom, push him forward to Mr. Riles. Mr. Riles is landing all of the Rens. Another kill to Steve as Atom goes down.
He had a pink ward earlier. And because of the AoE, he hit the Baron. So he took a lot of damage. He was super low. Giants just got caught completely out of position. Let's see what they can do.
Pepe's got no ultimate available. The Storm's not there. Ku's in trouble. The barrier comes up from his Sterak's gauge, but it's just a... Will not heed your warning, Defigio.
Pepe's out of mana.
They're grouped up. Chaos Storm not available either. 600 and it's secured by...
Into that back line. Steve doesn't care anymore. He's just too tanky anyway. Running around trying to poke away. Rale's taking some damage, has the BT shield, and that's an inhibitor.
Now, inhibitor is secured. Atom was caught up by the death sentence, but that's... bots him, so they're not going for Dragon yet.
Oh,
Peppy
Giants.
in trouble. The Cocoon finds Peppy. He cleanses it, but it will not matter. Sprockle does not manage to find the Flayer's Coup. Will dash away. He's flashed the safety. Steve is chasing all the way forward. Devours Coup, and Mr. Oz is here to follow up. That's a double. Now they're pushing forward. The second inhibitor turret is being pushed out as Death Sentence finds Godfred. He's going to get away with his life, but Elements, they may have enough to finish the game. There's minions pouring into the base. And the primary wave clear from Pepinero's Victor, it's not there.
Again, you still have the Baron buff. Just keep pushing in. 2 guys are dead from Giants. Steve can tank the towers if needed. You got minions. You got everything you need.
It's all on Audrey and Atom. Atom's got his flash available and the taunt. Mystic Shot connects. Ike is being dropped. And the Death Sentence finds Audrey. He's flashed away, but he will not survive. Mr. Oz is on a killing spree, 5-1 and 4. Atom's doing the best he can to delay, but it will not matter. Nexus turret number 2 falls, and after 40 minutes, Elements strangle Giants off the rift.
I feel like we've seen this before.
Poppy and Graves. This was the premier matchup of the spring split last year. Let's see if you...
Big issue.
Time to tower dive. Noxiac does not have access to his unbreakable will. 4 members of the Unicorns of Love are going under the tower. Reckless flash.
Again, this is what happens when you're just losing multiple lanes at once. Gamsu's going in on Chachi though.
Gamsu's gonna knock Chachi against the wall. Keeper's Verdict just to hold him in place. Spirit moving forward. Collateral damage and end of the line. Secure a kill.
Mid lane putting pressure, and you have the Zed normally sitting bot, but they're just gonna all in for tower now. They're trying at least. Noxiac going in.
He's found Chachi. Chachi's underneath the turret. Death Sentence connects onto Feathervent, and then Fate's Call will pull Hylissang backwards. Gamsu sitting in the back line. The Keeper's Verdict has already been swung. The kill is picked up for Feathervent onto Hylissang. Give them a small buff as the game continues to play out. The next target for Fnatic will get a lot of damage onto this turret. It's still powering up. We're only 22
Got the
minutes
teleport.
Diamond's coming in from the side. Not going to be able to find a really useful knockup, and Reckless has taken him out of the fight already. Chachi's found Spirit, and there's this fight. Feathervent and Chachi, but Gamsu's jumped in as well. Keeper's Verdict will knock him up into the air, and Reckless will find himself a double kill. Steelback wants to get a kill, but Feathervent goes golden. He survives the fight, flashes away to safety before Fox shuts him down. Steelback has got a million targets, arrows in Reckless, and he rends him for the...
Find the 80 carry is very strong at the moment. You start playing around stuff like Baron. You set up a ping or 2, and you basically say to the other team, either you...
Look at this, UOL, they're onto the Baron. The rest of Fnatic are trying to respond, but Kalista and Steelback, they've got a lot of stacks. Fox is taken out already. Death Sentence will find Gamsu. Baron secured by Steelback's range, and Gamsu, he's got himself a double. Steelback will pierce his way over the wall and try to escape. Charm will find Diamond Procs. Steadfast flash to get away. Will at least mean no flash, no ulti for the ensuing fight. Spirit will get taken out. Steelback is unstoppable. 5-0 and 2. Noxiac pushes Chachi towards the tower, but does not get the pulverize. Gamsu's able to stun Steelback, but Steelback's got a QSS. He removes it. Another triple kill for...
Diamond joins him with the Baron buff, and then you start pushing in. You start playing around him. Steelback has been massive in the fights, but it's been Chachi who's been doing really well in the one-on-one, and now Unicorns used it. He had teleport, he had everything he needed. Noxiac?
Oh, I'm not sure you want to be here. Does have his ultimate at the very least. May need to use it in a few moments. Unbreakable Will has been thrown down. Walk the top lane minions into the tower. Look at that damage from Thunderlords. Reckless is already down. Gamsu does stun Fox against the wall. Dragon number 2. His inhibs will be up shortly, but the Baron... It's going to be the...
Around this Baron pit. Hylissang is slowing them.
Let's see.
Oh, he gets Spirit.
Connects onto Spirit. The knockup finds Reckless, and Diamond's actually in trouble. Noxiac, despite having no ultimate, is still alive. Diamond will be dropped. Spirit and Reckless still relatively healthy as Gamsu sits on the front.
Back. So I'm basically going to start it and force Fnatic to come down and fight us.
Gamsu's got his W down. Steadfast.
Steelback.
He's found Steelback. Steelback's caught up, but Baron's been secured. There is the Keeper's Verdict and knocks Steelback into the air. Gamsu's almost soloed.
Still alive.
Steelback's starting to stay alive. He's hopped away. The Lantern keeps him up. Hylissang knocks him up. Now Steelback gets the kill. Chachi will be the sacrifice who's going to go forward, but look at that. He's been burst down to a third of his hit points. This will at least secure one inhibitor. Down bottom, Fox.
Really
Diamond
strange play,
Fox.
man.
No ultimate now for Noxiac. The
got Hylissang!
Finds Hylissang, but it's not really the man you want. Noxiac gets a 2-man knockup. The rest of Fnatic's backline are peeling away. Fox is stunned against the wall. Deathmark will get thrown down, and it will get cleansed away from Reckless. Steelback is jumping forward with the Hurricane. Gets some tags onto Reckless. Gamsu, the only victim of the fight. Super Minions runs.
Fnatic is pretty far away from this one. This Baron is gone.
They're very slow to react, and all of a sudden UOL can peel it. Hold the line goes out, and all of a sudden now UOL, they've got the top future. UOL, they're setting up
another one. Noxiac has to ulti.
Noxiac has ultied. Unbreakable will is down. Gamsu's going to need to find a target for that Keeper's Verdict. The inhibitor's been knocked over, and Fnatic do not do flash. Noxiac has a flash as well, but there's no ultimate available.
Hit nothing.
Gamsu throws out the Keeper's
There it is.
Verdict. Swing and a miss. They managed to get a kill in Hylissang, but it does not matter. They've traded support for support. Steelback is still alive with a gigantic shield. All three inhibitors are...
There's technically not a real team fight in that sense, because Unicorns had no reason.
Well, have got an army of super minions, and they want the Winions to help them out. Keeper's Verdict is available for Gamsu. He's looking for a target. Hylissang has found Featherman, but the death sentence did not. A bootback will find Diamond, but Gamsu's the first to fall. Featherman is backing away. Reckless still healthy. Hylissang has managed to stay alive despite being lobbed into the team by Steelback. The super minions are being rattled down by Fnatic. It's a 5-on-4 as the minions continue to stream in.
Oh no!
Hook on Featherman! Featherman's in trouble, and he's down! Steelback continues to destroy Fnatic, and the Unicorns of Love in 50 minutes have taken down the Nexus turrets, have taken down the Nexus, and they have proven
Sports with hashtag SPYWin, or if Rocket will pick up another ROC win. We'll check on your predictions in the game, see which comp you think will reign supreme. For 1,000, or rather 2,000 for them. Mid lane tower soon to fall. Airwax actually eats a charm here, but Senkuks doesn't have enough damage in the tank to go, but he goes in, might be able to secure it. That's first blood. Cheeky.
Gonna go in all the time. If you miss one, well, you'll have it back up in a lower cooldown anyway.
My biggest indicator is the Dragon goes down in favor of Rocket for a very sticking around together. They are sending Senkuks back after he's up in the top. Betsy jumps in. Zero's out. Isbeth, hello, and he's able to just
For a split push, 1 versus 1 kind of setup here. So is waiting for the point in the game where he can just take Wonderwear on and Senkuks.
two very uncontested Drakes. Saphir's taking a lot of damage and gets hit by the Ghost afterwards. He gets stunned by the Binding. So they've got a lot more, and
Whoa.
they take him down. Trashy blows forever. Well done.
Man, I gotta fit them in where I can. This certainly seems to be the kind of game for that. Edward's been chunked though.
Oh, and he goes in, he comes out. Wonderwear's in the mix, the Dragon, and there's a big Gnar against the wall. Betsy senses his opportunity, but Freddy's gonna fall as well. Kabi gets the credit for that. Airwax Ignite is on, burns his flash. Senkuks, 1 auto, it will do it. He picks up a kill, and now Betsy, Eddie, and Saphir are all on the run. Charm is nailed, the double kill for Senkuks, a pickup for Wonderwear, and it's just Betsy hanging around. The rest are back at spawn.
Came with. Senkuks was outputting a lot of damage, so was Kabi at this point, and man, that looks to be such a good setup for Rocket. I feel they almost...
Freddy and Megan are pushed away back. Betsy jumps in onto Wonder, but he has got a hell of a health bar, and he swallows the LeBlanc whole. Betsy, both of them getting shut down by Kabi. Saphir getting chunked and blown away.
Not so great for him, but as this game opened up into a wider, more map-focused game, he's been on point.
I think Yamato will definitely have to recon. Far forward as the teleport is canceled. Turret goes down. Airwax steps up. Freddy and Megan are around the side, but instantly
Better out of place.
much more decisive indeed. They will take themselves an inhibitor now. Still 15 seconds until the jungler from Rocket comes up. Wonder just tanking everything. Gray health is on, and he just doesn't have to.
Here comes the Void Assault.
See if they can get away in time. Airwax comes in. He gets immediately chunked out. But a big Gnar from Freddy and Betsy around the side. Can't finish the job. Edward's gonna get taken out. Freddy's next. A double kill over to Trashy. And it's only Betsy to defend.
Only Betsy has been pretty much the moniker of
Where's
this
it
game,
going?
perhaps. Betsy has been the only person to pick up kills for Rocket, and Splice have prospered through that. They were able to just not lose enough in the early game, wave clear, play a simple strategy, and now they're going to get their first win.
It took them 4 games to get to this point, but Splice will come up with a victory right here over Rocket. underway, but you at home, we want to hear from you if you think G2 with their Udyr in the jungle can pull out a victory and make it 4-0 in 2 weeks, or will H2K pick up another farther as if he wanted to go onto the second tier turret in the first place. Ryu just hit 6, has his Frozen Tomb available. Hybrid and Trick are doubling up, should be able to take out this dragon. No problem.
This is taking Trick far longer than he thought it would have, just because of his mana. He's like, I can't dance. I want to dance with this dragon. Unfortunately, he's no G. Odo is coming out fairly far ahead, 56 CS. In goes Vander, though.
They find Hybrid. He is unbreakable, but they put him in a tomb and take him out. First blood secured by Ryu. 10.
Not quite so good at doing it. And G2, they're going to take their second dragon of the game. Excuse me.
Yeah. But
Zed, 2 very slippery champions.
Yep, and speaking of slippery, Ryu does take a lot of damage, but he turns the tomb around onto Emperor. And Yankos blows him up.
Slow to slow is coming about. That's when you want Boots of Swiftness. In goes Ryu with the Stand United on.
The good old Dragon Dance is gonna be a fight. The first one, Emperor, is gonna get taken down by Odo Wamne. The fight is on for the rest of these members. Very low on H2K's side. Ryu will try to claw, but he has to go through Zanya's first, and he can't get out. Meanwhile, Trick flashing, slapping. Phoenix Form finishes the job, though, and he's all over Yankos.
He is
for a
so
double kill.
tanky.
Absolutely massive here, but he's not by himself until Kikis and Hybrid arrive, and they turn back around onto them. H2K sense an easier opportunity, but they can't pick
Back in that situation.
Well, we got round 2 here. Clearly G2 really want this Dragon 3 for them, but H2K might take it back. They do, and Trick gets knocked right out of the pit. Perks gets tombed up, and he is shot down by Ryu.
That's great from...
Too patient.
In he goes.
Oh, and immediate wild growth, but there's the Frozen Tomb. Yankos is coming close, should be able to finish this job. Kikis knows his time is almost up, and who do they give it to? It's Ryu. 3-1-2 on the game. G2 can try to force a fight, but immediately whoever they start chunking, you're gonna get Stand United. And in comes Trick, but he's knocked right on up, and all of a sudden, Perks is in, Perks is out, goes right in onto Forgiven, but immediately there's the Shen. The knock-up from Trick, and there now, Ryu and Vander falling oh so low. Trick in the middle, but shut down courtesy of Yankos. Vander might follow, but he's a big cow, and he keeps himself alive. Trick is still the only one dead in this so far. As I say it, Kikis falls. Quickly to get in, you can hear the Ghost Blade popping for Perks, but they can't quite get enough done. True Shot goes in a little too early, and now Perks will take some parting shots. Hybrid trying to
do too much more in this fight, has to back himself away in 2. Soaking up the enemy damage is time in these fights. You can output so much yourself. Man, Perks,
he's still going
dancing
down.
shoes.
Oh, Forgiven! Indeed you are. Way to pick that one up. Even though they QSS'd out of the Frozen Tomb, Perks will be down. Base is wide open. Inhibitor falls. You can see that,
especially with Perks not available, doesn't have that shurikens to clear through anything either. Trick's gonna go in.
Tries to come on in, but he's gonna get hopped as he goes very, very close to death, actually staying alive courtesy of the Lulu ult, but they've got to give up the next inhibitor turret. H2K marching on forward, Forgiven with another good calling. Chunks Kikis to half his health. Another inhibitor falls. The next one on the menu.
We're back.
They don't need to go in though. They've got easy poke to take this one down. And now another calling comes out. Hybrid and Kikis take a bit. True Shot. Ryu might want to back away, but he goes right back.
He goes in.
The Zanya's. He gets Emperor locked up, and he's trying to finish the job. He might just do it. No, taken out. But Odo Wamne picks Hybrid. Meanwhile, Emperor gets a shutdown, but he falls himself. Forgiven. They forgot all about him, and he's gonna finish the job. Trick now running away. Udyr. He's not gonna save the game for G2. And H2K say, forget it. We can just take the base and end the game here.
Ryu with the Kuribo play, just going straight in, putting himself there as the scapegoat. Locks down 3 people. It's enough for H2K to put themselves in this spot to win the game.
Forgiven still wants his KDA to get padded, but it's all over. 34.5 minutes. H2K secure another win.
Slow and steady wins the race, but ultimately